WWE Universe, stop everything. Roman Reigns has just made his move, and it's one that will shake the foundation of WWE. The tribal chief has officially called out Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa, and what happened next has the entire wrestling world buzzing. If you're not subscribed, you're missing the rebirth of the Bloodline. Hit that button now because history is being made. The air was thick with tension as Roman Reigns stepped onto the ramp, his eyes locked onto the ring where Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa stood side by side. For weeks, the wrestling world had speculated, would the Bloodline reunite? Would Roman, once the undisputed tribal chief, be forced to humble himself before his own family? Tonight, we got our answer. Roman Reigns has been a king without a kingdom. After Paul Heyman's betrayal, the Usos' defiance, and the rise of new threats, the once mighty tribal chief found himself standing alone. But Roman is no fool, he knows power lies in numbers. And so, with his back against the wall, he did what he had to do. He called upon the two most dangerous members of his bloodline, Solo Sikoa, his once loyal enforcer, and Jacob Fatu, the wild card who could either be his salvation or his downfall. The arena fell silent as Roman's voice boomed through the speakers. "You two. You're the last ones left who understand what this family means," he said, his tone uncharacteristically measured. "I don't ask. I don't beg. But tonight, I'm calling you out. Not as enemies. Not as rivals. As family." The crowd erupted as Solo and Jacob exchanged glances. Then, in a moment that sent shockwaves through WWE, Jacob Fatu extended his hand. Roman took it. Solo placed his hand over theirs. The Bloodline was whole again. The implications of this reunion are staggering. With Jacob Fatu now standing beside Roman and Solo, the Bloodline is no longer fractured, it's evolved. Jacob's raw power combined with Solo's ruthless efficiency under Roman's leadership creates a trio more dangerous than ever before. Backstage, whispers spread like wildfire. Is this the beginning of a new era? Will the Usos return to the fold? And what does this mean for WrestleMania? One thing is certain, every superstar in that locker room just felt the ground shift beneath their feet. The tribal chief is no longer alone. With Jacob Fatu and Solo Sikoa at his side, Roman Reigns has reignited the Bloodline's fire. The wrestling world thought they had seen the last of this dynasty. They were wrong. Did you just witness the rebirth of the Bloodline? Smash that like button if you're ready for their dominance to return. Subscribe now because you won't want to miss what happens next. Comment below, who falls first to the reunited Bloodline? Turn on notifications, the war is just beginning.